Hey everyone, and welcome back to Joy at Work. It's May 19, 2023. Glad to have you here. Thanks for spending your time with me. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe. So, I have a piece of advice for you, a suggestion. Take it if you will. Stop comparing yourself with other people. It's probably doing you more harm than good. See, when we compare ourselves with other people, we tend to look at our shortcomings. Sometimes we think about how we're better than other people and then our ego's inflated, but that even of itself is often not the best thing to do. Comparing ourselves with others in many cases doesn't help us develop and become better versions of ourselves, because what we tend to do is in comparing ourselves with others, they become a standard for us, and we ignore the fact that they may have gifts that are different from ours. And even when we're trying to do things similar to the way they do them, because we're different people, we may not be able to do it the exact same way. This isn't to say that we can't learn from others. I'm not suggesting that at all. You can see something in someone that you admire that you want to do, and you want to begin to practice. And that's a great thing. But the moment we begin to really compare and say, well, they did it this way, so I must do it that way. And if I don't do it that way, then I'm not successful. We're probably headed down a path that is not healthy for us. Social comparison is something that we have a natural inclination to do. I don't actually think we can escape it. It is sort of in our nature. And this is why Dr. Leon Festinger wrote about social comparison theory. So it's something that we have an inclination towards. However, we can kind of catch ourselves when we're doing it and say, why am I comparing myself to somebody else? And I'd offer that the best comparison we can do is a comparison to ourselves to say, am I getting better at the things that I do well? How have I developed in the last 60 days or last month or whatever your time scale is? Compare yourself with yourself. Where do I want to be? And how am I making progress towards my desired ends, whatever the case may be? Of course, we can never fully attain whatever we imagined as our desired ends, but we can continue to move in that direction. I talk to a lot of people in the workplace who are so unhappy and so upset because they're comparing themselves with people, whether it's people in different job roles or positions or titles, and they're like, "Oh, well, I should be there, I should do that." Well, maybe you should, but nothing good really comes out of comparison. It's kind of my experience. Maybe there are things to learn from those people, but learn to improve yourself is sort of what I would suggest. Don't be unhappy. Don't experience sadness at work because you're busy comparing yourselves with others. Look at yourself and think about, how can I get better at what I do? That's the thing that kind of brings and generates joy for each one of us. So think about it. Are you comparing yourself with people, and how is that negatively impacting your experience in the workplace? Maybe you just need to stop comparing yourself with others, look inward, ask yourself, how am I becoming better at what I do? And focus on that. Maybe just doing that will help you find and experience joy at work. All right, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notification for new videos, and please share with anyone you know who benefit from these videos. I'll see you next time. Bye.